Cheers.
Very good to see you, man. And Wheezy, as always, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good, man. Just trying to get everything lined up on our end over here.
Thank you. Welcome back,
I feel like
everybody. To
homeboy needs a double. He's earned a double
he
today.
he does based on his day,
I
man.
poured a
Getting
double.
shit for eating burritos. I mean, come on.
I
But
salute
but
to that. You should
welcome
make it a
back,
triple and
everybody.
have one for me.
Welcome back, everybody, to Drinks and Toys. And tonight, we kind of like we're going back and forth what we were going to do, and you run out of topics, right? You can only have so many things to talk about, and we love the crowd because that helps us kind of come up with things and uh, some cool stuff. Though Johnny's got some really cool shit with Grub Sport that looks really badass. So hopefully he shares that. Share a couple pickups. You can probably see mine in the background. And Wheezy introduced me to this new toy line that I think I'm definitely getting on board with. It's gross. It's weird. And I wish I had somewhere to open them because I know people aren't used to me saying this, but it looks like a toy that has to be opened.
It has like a real play factor to it. Like,
It really does. Like you can't look at it and be like, oh, it looks cool in the box. Screw the box, man. It looks really cool to open. So Joe,
That's why you get two. Get two.
right? Well,
what's going on, Joe?
what is it? You're supposed to get three.
Joe, what's up?
One to open, one to keep in the box, and one for whatever or something like that.
Like, what is it? One to resell.
Something like that. I don't even know. But anyway, so with that being said, Johnny, let's go ahead and if you want to, man, you don't have to, but maybe share some of the stuff going on.
We
with
know
Grub
you've been
Sport.
kind of hush hush on the Grub Sport front. So is it time to actually start giving out a little more information, or are you kind of still hiding it?
Yeah, well, it's just that I've been busy, like trying to get stuff moving. So we finally got some articulated prototypes going. I actually don't have them in front of me. They're packed up because I took them to Spring Hill. So then immediately afterwards, I packed them back up to get them ready for Bradenton. So I'll have them displayed at Bradenton. But I do have the ones that the original ones, as far as where the sculpts were based off of, that Scott sent me, and he actually painted them all up and everything. So there's the Dill twins. I'm actually kind of thinking of making oversized ones of these just for fun.
Like
So
they get left in
obviously,
the microwave for
as
too
everybody
long
can
and
tell,
they turn massive.
they're pickle slices, but they're twins.
Well, yeah.
Did you do that deliberately?
You are a dad.
And that's all I'm here for.
And then there's McPain. So when Scott makes these, he basically makes them with this simple, like simple articulation.
Like the normal five.
He was able to do it with this feature though. So Dill twins do go inside, and then these got sent over. Four Horsemen Studios, they scan like the clay models, and then they do their rendering from there and give it all the articulation and swappability. So
interesting fact. This is the first time Johnny's mentioned on the cast that the Four Horsemen are working on his figures.
Ooh, bitch.
No, like we've mentioned that before.
Have.
You and I discussed it after a cast one day. You've never mentioned on the cast.
Tony. No, he brought that up, and then it was actually announced on the cast. Yeah.
Was I not part of this cast? Because this is the first time you've mentioned
you were.
I've been on. Mm-mm.
Was I part of this cast?
For Shellhead fans.
And
when is this cast? No, I got nothing.
There wasn't. Johnny's tired.
We'll go. Yeah, I'll go back and show you, and then I'll put
Johnny's
it on the YouTube video
because that's the first time it's been mentioned on the cast.
Hey, Wheeze, not for nothing, man. You're slacking on shorts. I haven't seen any shorts lately on YouTube.
I mean, I've got some shorts on right now. Want to see my legs?
Well, he wants to see your shorts.
God damn.
They're not my booty shorts, but they're shorts.
Speaking of, that's going to be a short now.
Booty shorts.
We gotta. We gotta figure out the right ones because just to put anything it's getting cumbersome.
I can think of a couple that should have been done, and they were from collectors. And I kept saying, I'm like, that's going to be a short because it was so freaking bad.
I have to go find them. That's the problem. Dig through them.
What is up, girl? How you doing?
Hey, Rebel girl.
And we got Gustavo in the house as well.
What's up, Gus?
I'm kind of disappointed that Gustavo really didn't partake in our podcast last week. Collector's Hideout. He was kind of quiet.
Transformers was like, oh my god, we went on forever and a year about that shit. It was good.
Glad somebody else has noticed.
Not me. Tammy bought
J5
this
actually
one.
has a bright light on. He's not hiding in the shadows.
He almost doesn't look Spanish. He's so white in the picture. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I have to shut it all down now.
Hey, so what did
It all
you
turns off?
what'd you pick up at the show, man? You had some Migos or something you had
Oh yeah,
scored?
the Spring Hill Toy Jam. By the way, thank you everyone that came out. That was such an awesome time. Yeah, a lot of love, a lot of support. I really appreciate everyone out there. You know, and all the vendors. You know, gotta say thanks to Joey, Ray, Johnny. Always a good time to see them there. The brothers,
The brothers that are brothers, they were there.
they were there, man.
No, Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Patrick, if you're watching, man, yeah, thank you. Always a good time hanging out with you and
It's
talking
always,
with
it's
you.
always good to see him, man. He's always so fucking happy.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
I mean, he's got that
so I got
awesome
this
phone
for-
holder. How could you not be happy? Like,
I got this for Tammy because she loves Young Frankenstein.
Frankenstein, but yeah.
Yeah,
I'm surprised
And,
people
of
haven't
course-
bought more of those just to customize them into different characters.
They're
And of course,
great. They're
Creep
great
Show.
figures, man. That's great too, the Creep Show one. So are these the Migos, right? The Migo redos?
yeah. Well, this was both of them are. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're all
I
the
have
newer ones.
I have the Reanimator, I have Leatherface, I have Toxic Avenger, I have oh hell, I think
you
there's a
get the
Killer
clowns?
Clown one I have. Like I tell you what, man, Migo is one of those things where it's got like that vintage but shit charm. If that makes sense. Like they're not great, but they just have that charm about them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like Mego, some of them I've thought about picking up, but they have to really for me to have the style. has
you're
to
not
fit
wrong,
me.
Joe.
Like when I saw the clowns, I wasn't a fan of how the clowns looked, right? But that Gene Wilder looks amazing.
Yeah.
The Leatherface one wasn't bad, but it's a real hit and miss with the Migos for me. But I want them to look a specific way if they're that style of figure. That's all.
I can agree with that. Johnny, can you hold that one up again in the screen? The Gene Wilder face, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You turn
surprised.
this light away.
I mean, maybe closer is different, but from far away, that looks like a really good likeness.
Yeah, that's great, dude.
For Amigo, that's a decent likeness.
That's a fantastic likeness for what it is, for sure.
Yeah, they didn't do a bad job on it. It looked good.
I mean, is there no Igors?
Well, I think
So-
it's Igor. No, just kidding.
So also, actually, you know what? Before I do that, Tammy actually did some hunting at this show.
Tammy.
Yeah, and she picked up because while we had the Creep Show.
Yeah,
That's
that's good stuff. And you guys were talking earlier about what Wheezy was about. CAS had a stack of Fangoria. Yeah. I never even really gave that a thought, and now I'm thinking I might, and it's a little fucked up to get in it now, but it might be cool to, as I find Fangorias, if they're in really, really good shape. That's pretty cool.
Freedom.
Picked this up.
Yeah.
I got $2. So I'm actually kind of debating on I don't know. I kind of want to take these out and frame them individually. Oh shit! Here we go.
Oh, they're like
That's cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
because when you're first flipping
So-
through it, all I saw was like all the little bat logos. I'm like, what the fuck is it? It's just a bunch of bat logos on
I
pages.
know it's the back. It was the back of the page. Sorry.
That's pretty
But,
cool. though.
Oh, Tammy picked this up for me. This is really cool. The guy next to us had this at his table.
Oh, that's awesome.
Roddy Piper soda?
Yeah.
Well, but it's
And,
it's from They Live.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
So
even pick
it-
up on it.
Yeah, because if you look at the tagline on it, I just noticed it says something bubble gum. I'm all out of bubble gum.
Oh, I didn't
Yep.
even realize it.
And that's obviously his character from it. But yeah, that's awesome.
So anyone that knows me knows I love that movie. So I pretty much pick up anything I can that's They Live, which was really cool. That guy next to us at the end of the show was packing up, and he goes to open a tote and is like, "Oh my god!" He's like, "I didn't realize I had this here," and he pulls out a Trick or Treat Studios mask from They Live.
So I want to touch on it again. I know the movie, but when I first saw that, and I think Gustavo's probably the only guy that'll get this, it
I
looks
know
like
what you're
Attack on
talking
Titan.
about. I know the imagery of Attack on Titan, right?
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about. And you're absolutely right. To me, it does kind of scream that.
But pretty cool. There's some cool pickups, man.
Yep. Then some bootleg surprises. So I got this guy here,
That's
Titanic
God.
Bot.
so stupid.
Titanic robot.
Like first, like I think I asked in the chat, but does it break in half? Like I feel like it needs to break in half.
Does it come with a tiny door that you can put a little Micronaut on?
I don't know, but I
Pushes the
honestly
other
I was gonna
Micronaut off the
open it.
board.
I was
Yes.
gonna open it, but then when I started researching it and trying to look it up, they're kind of hard to find.
Bro,
So
when
he's gonna stay in that package.
when you
Hopefully
showed
I
us
can
earlier
find.
in the when you posted the image in the group chat, I was like looking for like a rock lord that would kind of fit a glacier look.
Like an
It's like
icicle
painted
rock
blue.
lord.
And
There
like
is
the
a white rock lord and there is a blue rock lord.
Yeah, but you have to kind of combine the colors. You want kind of the right shape, you know. So you have to
Yeah.
find one of the bigger ones. See if you can find something because that would be fucking
punk.
hilarious. Did she just call us dolphin dicks?
How dare you? And then this fun piece. And Tony already knows I love like the Argentinian knockoffs. This isn't an Argentinian one, but this is pretty cool.
That's great.
So, and the guy that sold me this says he has another KO that's oversized of the jump starters. So,
But how? I know you said oversized. How
Definitely.
big are we talking?
well, he was talking like it was maybe at least 12 inches. So,
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened in the house, but all of a sudden all the cats are like all around me. I feel like they're trying to warn me.
did you forget to feed them?
No, trust me. Raven will not let me forget to give her treats, but they're all acting like I don't know what's going on. They've never done this.
Next thing you know, we just see Tony drop out of the
Right. And then you see
At
one of
least
the
your
cats
cats
come up
do
with a knife.
something. I found out the other night. I came home from Halloween Horror Nights, and I came home at like 1 a.m. Opened the front door, and like as I walked in, our newer dog Ripley had like just walked out of the bedroom, and she's staring at me. She's a German Shepherd mix, and she's just staring at me. I'm like, this might be bad. She, might not be too familiar with me yet, and she's just staring, and she's like walks a little closer, and then from behind her, Nala comes running, barking like a motherfucker, going apeshit till I turn the light on. I'm like, great. Ripley's useless. She just like does not give a shit. She's like, hey, new person, don't know who you are, but welcome. Nala wasn't having it though.
So Nicole wants to know, what was your favorite house?
So, all right.
Pancake House.
I only went because I got a ticket that allows me to go multiple nights. So I only went to 4 different houses because I don't have the fast pass this year. So I'm not sitting there like I was sitting in lines for like an hour to get in some of these houses.
That's pretty good though, man. If you got to 4 houses in a night, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and I'm going back on the 13th with my buddy Jose, some Cuban guy that was on Collectors Hideout, and then I'm probably gonna have to go back a third time just to do the Five Nights at Freddy's house, because Five Nights at Freddy's has been like a 140+ minute wait, and I'm like, I'm not gonna go there and sit there for that long to try and do other shit. So I'll go one night and just do it that way. But from the houses I saw, the 4 I saw, the Jason house was fucking awesome. I didn't get the Terrifier yet, but I've heard great things about Terrifier, except for the end. Like at the end, supposedly you have an option. You can go the wet route or the dry route as you exit.
Yeah, I heard a blood splatter.
So apparently, all it is in the wet route, it's just like an extra hallway that has like hoses like dripping from the top, and there's a couple scare actors in there, but that's all it is. It's like nothing great
They
for.
give you like a raincoat that like when the water hits you, it looks like blood.
No, they don't do
But
that.
I saw a video about that. That's
You have to
pretty much
buy
what
the
they do with
raincoat.
wet
You could
house.
buy a raincoat outside and put it
Yeah.
on, but yeah, no, it's just water.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything I did was the original IPs, except for the Jason house. But the Jason house was really dope. All the different Jasons. The only Jason I didn't notice was Uber Jason. Sadly, I was really hoping for Uber Jason.
Uber Jason?
Yeah,
Jason X?
yeah,
I've never heard him called Uber Jason.
yeah. It's Uber Jason. Where the fuck you been?
Huh. I love that movie. It's one of my favorite freaking Friday the 13th movies.
Yeah, he's the only one I didn't see in there. So I don't know if maybe like later on he's in there like different times, but he's the only Jason I didn't recognize. I didn't see. But the original IPs are kind of weird.
Namaste.
Hi, Mom.
But there is one like the scare zones. There's one
Yeah.
scare zone called something Ninth Lane or some shit, and it's all like people. The scare actors are like in like zombie cat costumes, running around. And then when you get to the end, there's an old woman sitting on a porch of a house who's like the crazy cat lady. Yeah, yelling at people as you walk by to get off her porch and shit.
That is not what I thought you were going to say.
It's kind of weird.
I thought you were like, yeah, there's a bunch of zombie cat girl costumes. And I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
keep
no.
going.
No, these cats look like they were hit and fucking dragged under cars.
I mean, I might try to save them all for the treats.
There's a section kind of where Fast and Furious lets out.
I want to say yes.
So yeah, just in that back part, kind of like past Hogwarts, between like Hogwarts and New York, there's like a rave section. So there's like go-go dancers, there's chicks like zombie-ish with like masks and shit, but they're go-go dancers. That was cool.
I saw somebody posted the one scare
Sounds
zone
fun.
by Mel's Diner, where it's all the zombies on roller skates, like bar hops and shit, or car hops. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going back to 13th. I'm gonna try and do the other houses, but I'll probably have to skip 5 nights until my third visit.
That's pretty cool, man. You got any pickups this week?
Not really pickups. I did finally unbox.
Ooh.
I haven't
Look at that.
unwrapped them yet. That's why they're a little dull. But my CAS graded Eastman and Laird 2008 NECA Turtles.
So I have a question, right?
I don't have an answer.
So, well, I'm thinking like between you guys. So it's graded. You take it out of the cellophane. I haven't opened any of mine, right? They're all in the plastic.
Right.
But you take it out of the plastic. That card that's in the back, isn't that in between the figure and the plastic? It's not
No.
in the acrylic.
These come out. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Okay. So if you were purchasing from somebody, because obviously mine are to be purchased, right? Those are badass. Mine were to be purchased, would you want them to be still sealed in their plastic before you purchase them from somebody?
I would say if you're going to sell them and that's your purpose, I would leave them in the plastic.
Because they'd want to see the authenticity on the back, right?
It's all there. Everything's protected. You don't have to worry about the plexiglass glass getting a little banged up.
Yeah.
I leave them
That's
in
what I
plastic.
figured. That's what I figured. If you're keeping them, it's one thing.
Right.
But okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yes, we are. We are going next weekend. Rebel Girl and I are going to Hall of Scream with people from her work.
When was the last
and
time you guys went?
I promised I would have a good time, but
Woohoo.
When was the last time you went to
Nice,
Hall of
have
Scream?
fun.
I've never been to Hall of Scream actually.
Oh, then you'll probably enjoy the hell out of it. I went one year. I had a good time. Personally, I felt Horror Nights was better, but it's also because I've been to Horror Nights several times and it's what I'm used to.
So I went to Horror Nights 3 years ago with Rebel Girl. Last time I'd been before that was no joke, probably like 2002, something like that, like real way back in the day.
Like
Um,
my issue with Hollow Scream is that every year it's usually the same scare zones and the same houses. They might change one house every year, but it's all usually the same stuff. So if you've been one year, go next year, you see like 90% of the same shit.
huh.
So, but if you've never
Yeah,
been,
again,
it's all new to you, so you'll enjoy the hell out of it. Except
I'm
for the
good with
walk.
going once or whatever. So we actually have been to Screamageddon too, which is a smaller, way smaller thing, but it's here, right by our house, like in Lake City, or Lake City, Dade City. Which Chris, you could actually drive. Like we could meet there. It's close enough. We had a great time. We took my daughter, we took Sugar Drizzle, and I took my niece, and they had a great time. And the houses were plenty scary. And quite frankly, I would equate them to Halloween Horror Nights, like because Halloween Horror Nights, you get shimmied through, right? Like you get pushed through so quickly, you already know what's coming, what's happening, whatever. Well, with the little more like mom and poppy kind of ones, I think they spend more time and they send you in a group at a time. And so because they don't have to shimmy you through so fast, you don't know what's coming.
Right.
Like, as opposed to again, Halloween Horror Nights where it's like you're going so fast, they haven't had time to reset that guy.
Yeah, we did what was it? There's one here locally in Winter Haven or Auburndale. It's like at the Auburndale Speedway where they normally have like like derbies where you
Mhm.
fucking but they do a Halloween haunted house. And we did that last year. It's one haunted house, but it goes to like their shop, all this through school buses and everything. I had such a good time there. It was so much better than anything I've done at even Horror Nights because it's much smaller. So they put all their focus on one attraction. But then the same thing, only me and Melissa went in. That was it. There was a line
Yeah.
of people, but they just let our party in. Me and Melissa went by ourselves, and it was great. We walked through that. It took us probably 15 minutes to get out of that haunted house. It was massive.
But
All
it's
through their
great.
junkyard area. It was great. It was fucking amazing.
We actually missed last year. We did all of them except for one house, and we got there like about when they opened, and we did everything. We even did a zombie paintball experience where you're in this. It's cool, dude. You're in this like
I've
old
been
school
before.
bus. Yeah, and you're just like cranking out zombies. I won't do it again. It was fun. But
It's
now
a
I'm like,
one-time experience. Like, oh, that was cool.
yeah. But I want to be able to get through all the houses, and we didn't get to do the Bayou, like the New Orleans Bayou, whatever. So I want to do that one, and we're gonna go back to Screamageddon. I just don't know who or what we're gonna go with, but so let's real quick here. Let's answer some questions, man. No, I didn't do anything yet, Gus. I got the one on Nintendo, but I haven't messed with anything else. So Nicole, what you want to do is in November is the next time CAS is most likely going to be at a show. And so either get the game to Johnny or come yourself, giggity, and bring it and drop it off to CAS. And it at the absolute most, and I'm being very real with you, the absolute most it would cost to get graded is going to be $89 because it's a very simple, just acrylic case with a stamp. They don't have to do anything crazy.
Surprised if it was less than that for that.
It probably is, but I'm just saying $89 to be
Because
safe.
I think those turtles were like $90 to get them graded.
Right.
And that's big versus what was a game, right? Kingdom Hearts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. Mortal Kombat, but I also got it with the certificate and everything. Kind of like stage like that.
Yeah, hers is just a sealed game she wants preserved.
Yeah, mine was $139.
Hers will be $89, no more. I almost guarantee that. Yeah, so I actually, Joe, I actually wanted to do that. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. You can grab me. We can do whatever we want to do. But the problem with Screamageddon is they take you away from your group and they're like, oh, you can meet up with them later. So I didn't want them going through the rest of the house without me, if that makes sense.
Honestly,
I didn't mind if they wanted to touch me and do stuff. But I didn't want them like grabbing me, holding me back, and then they have to go ahead by themselves.
Like how extreme do they get?
I don't know.
Because there's one I see all the time. Like they do like documentaries about haunted houses like every year. And there's this one haunted house that like you have to pay, you pay to get in with like a bag of dog food.
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
But then like they'll take you and throw you in like a coffin for 5 hours Not Mike
there's a
Johnson.
waiver. There's a waiver for that, and that guy has probably now longer than that. He used to have a 6-month waiting list. I used to watch the documentaries on it, and they talk you out of it prior to going. Like this, the guy is emailing you, the guy who puts it on,
Right.
and he goes, "Look, I don't know if you understand what we're going to do to you. We have the rights to do this, whatever, all these crazy things. If you still want to do it, that's great. It's on your own risk. But I'm telling you right now, this is your opportunity to back out. We encourage you to back out. If you want to do it, great. But that's how much of a crazy ass experience they're putting you in."
I guess my thing is like from where I watched, I was like, I'd be down for everything except for like it wouldn't bother me to be put in the coffin for 5 because I know I'm going to come out, right? I don't give a shit. But that's fucking boring. Like, okay, great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep in this bitch. Oh, you're gonna talk shit. Like that's just
So
to be a waste.
my buddy
So,
Alan and
are
I,
you just sitting in the coffin? Or are they doing anything like in the
They don't
coffin?
bang
I'm sure they're
bands.
doing something. I'm sure they're doing something.
Yeah, but like people like they put them in there, they trap them in there, and it's like psychological torment versus like horror, right? But it's like, no, I want to see shit. Like,
So my buddy Alan and I, this is years ago in my 20s, and I don't know if it still happens, but there used to be this experience where you had to pay for one of 3 levels, right? And they colored your tents and everything, and it's a camp out. So you get there and they feed you like you can eat. They have like all this amazing food. Now you pay like $250 a person, but you eat whatever amazing food you want, and then it's open bar. They get you drunk. They want you to be drunk. So then they have these tents. You get like a green tent, which means they can't touch you, they can't do anything. You get a yellow tent, which means they can touch you, but they can't do anything else. You get a red tent, and all bets are off. And I was reading reviews where it was like, and it's all blocked off, so there's nowhere to go. So you're all camping in this field, and the guy wrote a review. He's like, and they paid for the extreme. It's 1 a.m, maybe 2 a.m. He goes, "You've been drinking, you're tired, whatever." All of a sudden, you start hearing people like hooting and hollering, and because they expect you to be asleep at that point. They come out of the woodwork, and you're supposed to survive until morning. So you're running all night from these people. If you have a red tent, they're allowed to come in. They take a knife, they rip up your tent, and they try to drag you off into the woods. But
it
what
just
you're
sounds
supposed,
exhausting.
dude, you're supposed to take off. You can run like through a cornfield, but there's people waiting in the cornfield. Like everywhere you go, there's somebody waiting. But the point is, you're supposed to survive until morning. And I wanted to do it so bad, and I don't know why we never did it. But I was like, that sounds like a fucking blast. Other than now, I'm 44, and I don't know if I want to deal with the running. So
That's what I'm saying. It just sounds tiring. But at the same time, I feel like I'd much rather be one of the people working there.
I
feel like
think that'd be
even more
cool. But
fun. Like,
I think if they woke me up, I'd be like, hold on a minute, man. Just give me 5 minutes. God, like,
yeah, no, I think to be somebody who actually works there in the cornfield waiting to tackle the shit out of somebody, I think that would be fun versus having to fucking run for my life. That's just take me. Just end it, please.
All right, what do we got here?
Psycho's asking why he can't see stuff.
Well, he's got to open his eyes.
No, it's because he's probably watching through Collector's Hideout while others are either Facebook or Shellhead, so he's not seeing the chat because he's on a different viewing stream.
Yeah, so Sugar Drizzle and my little Kendaroo, I say little, she's not that little anymore. She's 11, but she's still small. She wants to go to Screamageddon. The twins, Damien wants to go to Screamageddon. I'm like, I don't know if I want to deal with. First of all, they're gonna get tired by midnight. They're gonna be like falling asleep, unless they're on crack. And second of all, sure. I don't know, man. I think in that house, I think it's a little too scary, more than they think it would be.
I don't know.
Traumatizing, man. That's a hell of a memory. Like,
I mean, Damien's pretty good. Like Kendall is getting into the scarier stuff, which is kind of cool. She watched Scream 2 the other day with Gianna. So like she's starting to get into spooky stuff, and Damien has watched spooky stuff with me before. So the only one we got to worry about is Gregory. He can't watch anything. Darkwing Duck would give him nightmares.
I mean, there were some weird episodes.
Count Duckula, you know. I couldn't stop that. Well, yeah, I mean, you're like 8 feet tall, dude. They're trying to like strap a rhino down.
See, I guess maybe that's my problem is that like when I go to Halloween Horror Nights, I'm never scared, right? I'm just enjoying the atmosphere. I want to see the stuff. I enjoy watching other people get scared. To be strapped down and then not be scared and just be, oh yeah, this is funny. Like to me, that's a waste of my time. Like, because I know it's not real. Now, if I was in a real place, that'd be a different story. But I know it's not real. It's not going to scare me. I'll be like, whatever.
How many times have you been in the predicament where you had to be strapped down on a hospital bed, tormented?
I mean, couldn't tell you.
Wow.
There's like HIPAA laws and shit. Why are you asking questions?
I don't think we have to bring the zoo into this. So I got to pick up this week. You guys can already see my little buddy in the back there. I got Stripe. And hopefully you guys actually watch the videos that I posted because he is fantastic. He's so much fun.
That's
I don't know, man. It's and I was telling Weezy earlier, I'm 99% certain that the audio recordings and what they did for the voice actors and all that kind of stuff, or the voicing for him, is the original guy, because nobody else can go ticka 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 the way that original guy did. And then he says Billy. He's like,
and there's who voiced him. I know Howie Mandel did Gizmo.
I don't know. I'd have to look. Actually, I can look it up. It's not a big deal, but I thought it was kind of cool. I wanted it when I saw it. I know I said no more animatronics, but until I had more space or did something. But
just wait till
I had to have him, dude. It's Stripe.
Just wait till
it's just awesome.
Slimer shows up.
Oh my god, yeah. So I bought. I'm never gonna make it. So I bought this Slimer. He goes on a string, and I was gonna put him behind me, and kill all the lights behind me. So in a string, you can like run it from one side to the other. And there's a Slimer. He's about this big around, and then his hands come out. Well, he glows in a dark green, of course, but then he looks like he's floating back and forth on the black string.
Did you see that in the video?
Yes.
I saw that same video because like, oh, Ghostbusters. I'm like, oh, let me see this Ghostbuster stuff. And I saw that, and like they had like the trap with Slimer, like he's getting caught.
I almost bought that, but I'm like, Then I watched the video, and it just goes.
Yeah, but what had my interest on that were the Scolari brothers. I'm like, that's pretty dope.
Those are sweet, but I don't have anywhere to put that.
I mean, we can find space.
I had a lot of problems. I've actually I was thinking today, I was driving around and like driving to work, and I'm like, I wonder if I got some more bookshelves. If I could just bookshelf everything, take it off the walls and just bookshelf it all. And then I realized like that wouldn't even help. I just have so much stuff, it would just not. It wouldn't do anything.
Yeah, I mean,
I got to crate at this point. If I'm going to do anything, it would have to be crated.
Or, bro, just spend the money and build a second story on the house.
Well, I mean, when we do, that's going to be to live in, not to just have all my stuff.
Well, no, so you build it, then you live in the second floor and have the entire bottom floor of your stuff.
I've actually. Oh, you mean just me? Don't let anybody else live here.
No, let them live on top.
I'm probably going to do one of those sheds that's 2 stories and you can insulate them and all that good stuff.
Oh, okay.
Do something like that, put an air conditioner in it, and then run power. And that way I can have all the arcades out there, all the animatronics, and then all the toys, like up top or whatever, and just have it all very out of the way, but I can still go look at it and see it and what have you when I want to. And just save the house for maybe just have the one room in the house be, like I was telling you guys before, right where I'm sitting. If all these walls were completely blank, but I just had D-tops going all the way around with graded items and stuff like that.
Right.
My grails could be right here in the house.
Hell yeah. Do it.
So,
approve.
Yeah. So what else?
Make a museum.
There you go. And charge people to come look at it, bro. Now you got money making opportunities.
She has so many damn Funko Pops. This entire room could be floor to ceiling, and we still wouldn't have enough room.
Nobody wants to see that.
I'm just saying, that's how many she has. If they were on their side, we wouldn't have enough room.
Rebel Girl, how did you guys do on Sunday?
Was she selling stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was selling stuff on the table with Kendaroo.
Oh, cool.
Actually, some of that stuff was actually kind of cool. I was like, all right. I'd be surprised if a lot of that didn't move.
I was surprised that she was selling the Ariel.
Ooh, excuse me?
Well, Ariel is her thing, and then she had this
That's what I'm
doll that was an
saying.
Ariel doll.
That's what I'm like, excuse me? She sold an Ariel? Like, is she feeling okay?
I saw it on the table. I was like, why don't I have that? Not that I'm going to do anything with it. But
I don't know. Oh, man.
All right. Awesome.
The NECA.
oh, God.
Now, we know that today they put up the Ninja Turtle Garfello, right? Which, it's weird.
It is. I'm in on it, though.
No, but it's weird because if you'd asked me 6 months ago, would we ever get a Garfield dressed as a Ninja Turtle action figure based on one scene of a comic strip? I would have said you're out your fucking mind. Like, it's not going to happen. And now we've got two different companies doing the exact same figures.
And I fucking love it.
So
So,
why? I don't get it. I'll probably buy it if I see it in store. I'm not going to pre-order the damn thing. But the bigger thing is that next week on the 16th, NECA's doing the pre-orders for the 2012 cartoon figures. And if you get the figures, I believe it's Shredder as well, you get free shipping directly from NECA. Now, when does this ship? Who knows? It's NECA. You might never get it. You might get it twice. Who knows? So who's getting them?
I think I might be in on them. I don't know.
I'll get the turtles. The completest in me, listen, I didn't want the stump turtles, but the completest in me wouldn't let me not get them. And so I have that same feeling for Garfield, only I'm looking at it and I'm like, it's not really Ninja Turtle. It's just Garfield with a shell,
right?
Pretending to be one. So my other psyche says,
the
it's not a turtle, you're okay.
But in the comic strip, he's attempting to steal the Ninja Turtles pizza. So like he's dealing with the turtles in the comic strip. So like he is actually there. As much as any of the other one-time figures that you have already. Did I just sell you to buy it?
Not really. You're just like burning my brain and making me overthink it even more.
I'm surprised the completing scene you just didn't jump on it. Just like whatever on impulse.
Probably.
Speaking of, wait, did you get that? Did you ever order that 6-pack? The reissue 6-pack?
Shit, I wish I had the reissue 6-pack. What are we talking about?
The one from Target. The fucking, I assume, right, Johnny? The one with the new articulation.
Yeah, the Target one.
Right there above the lamp.
I don't know where the hell it went. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it.
Maybe.
Oh! I didn't even think about it. So, that's why I love her. So, we went to this comic shop, Labyrinth Comics in Spring Hill. If you haven't been, Johnny, go check it out. Not a lot of toys, but a lot of comics. And
wait, which one?
Labyrinth.
Is that the one on Deltona?
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you about that.
Oh, good. So
yeah, remember I told you like I had to literally ask the guy what the price was on everything.
Yes.
Because he doesn't mark his prices on his stuff.
Yeah, but he is a subscriber now. So so I went to the store.
No, buddy.
Love your stuff, dude.
Mark your stuff.
He had some really good comments.
One time, I remember a wise child once told Tony, if you don't put the $ in front of the number on your sticker, you don't know what the price is.
This fucking kid. I don't know what show we were at, and I'm sitting there and I'm
like, it was Bartow.
I'm like, I'm 40 years old. He was like 13. He goes, you should put a $. What? You should put a $, so people know how much it is. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? It says 50. Yeah, but it should be a $. Otherwise, people don't know if it's $50. I'm Motherfucker, what you think it is? 50 cents?
50 pesos.
If that kid's watching, I hope you failed 7th grade. So we went to the comic
There's a
shop.
short for you.
I didn't open them. And I could, if you guys want me to show you, like not open, but like they're in a, they're a carrier box. But you guys remember the 2023 Comic-Con exclusive Eastman Laird turtles that all linked up? You could buy them in Target for like $14. Chris, why do you look like you're hurting your forehead?
I feel like you've already bought these before, but continue.
No. We're two different things. So the ones I'm telling you about are the ones where they were like kind of fat and dumpy looking. They were all in the cartoon colors, and they were 4 platforms linked together.
Right.
Do you know what I'm talking about or no?
I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
The sketch turtles.
Yes. I know what you're talking about from Playmates. Yes.
Okay. So the Comic-Con exclusives were in white. Yes. Okay.
I agree.
Good. You're following me.
That's what this means. The head nod up and down means yes.
You know what? Let me just pull these up because obviously I'm
Why
not
don't you
telling
say yes so he knows you mean yes?
Look at me. Yes.
Let's see.
Yes, it's the Playmates original sketch turtles. They had them in colors in Target. You got the black and white ones from San Diego Comic-Con. Yes.
Thank you. That's all it took, man. You're killing me.
That's all you said. I kept saying yes.
You don't know anything. All right. So these ones.
Exactly. Yes.
I never got to get them, so I got the set. Those are ones I told Will to get me, but instead he bought me this 2-pack over here. And this is what I was looking for. So I ended up, he had them at the comic shop, and he's got them for retail. They were not marked up at all.
Which 2-pack did he get you, Tony? Do you remember?
So they weren't marked up at all. And so yeah, I got the 4 of them for what was it, $29 a piece? So I was like, sold. I'll take them.
Psycho says the 2012 figures now it would be stupid not to buy them from NECA if you're a collector and plan to get them all. Kind of. That's just me coming from somebody who's bought from NECA and the hassle of having to deal with my recent orders from them, that I have to call them and fucking talk to their customer service guy to get fucking answers. And it just becomes it's really a hassle sometimes to get this shit from them. But if you want to take that gamble that you might not get your stuff, or you might get 2 of it, or you might get it just fine, then absolutely. I'll probably, I'm a sucker for punishment, so I'll probably still wind up ordering them. And then hate myself in 5 months when I have to fucking deal with their customer service to get them. But
it's like working at Carvana or whatever.
Bro, Jesus.
Too much? Too soon? Who knows?
Oh God.
So I do want to plug, and I know it's more of a collector's hideout type thing, but I'm going to plug that off subject from the Turtles. You guys see the Reanimators coming?
From?
Nobody?
From who? From?
The Reanimator, the movie. The Reanimator, it's going into theaters.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know what you're talking about. Figures? I was like, what are we talking about? Like
No.
NECA? Like, what are we doing?
No, man, it's going into theaters, man. I'm super stoked.
Oh, hell yeah. I'll go watch it.
Awesome.
Yeah, I think it'd be really cool. So I don't know if they're going to play it up here, but in the chance that they don't, then we will plan to meet up together. But if they play it up here, we got to see it up here. It's close. What is happening?
Who knows? I mean, unless you were talking about earlier, your sound went kind of crazy for a minute, but I don't know if that was just on my end or
it might have been me.
I don't know. But
did I go ahead? I'm sorry, man.
No. I mean, no, I'll go see it, Reanimator, but yeah, I'm not driving like an hour or 45 to go see Reanimator.
Yeah, there's some scandalously sketchy scenes in that movie, so I'm like kind of surprised that they're bringing it back to the theater. Especially when the dean's daughter is on the table.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Some sketchy ass scenes, dude. So I'm like,
Like, I would wonder if they're gonna do it. It'd be interesting if they did it like the Rocky Horror Picture Show, like do it only at midnight, like that type of crowd.
yeah. So there's no like younger kids somehow getting in there
Yeah.
because it is not a kids movie. I mean,
That it's not. It's the Reanimator.
so did I told you guys that I bought the sewer layer, right?
Oh yeah.
Did we show that on the last one? Or did I not
No.
have it yet?
But you got a smaller box. It's
Smaller
funny that
box.
they put that graphic on there. Same size thing, just a smaller box.
Trying to like do it where it doesn't fuck up the angle, but you guys see that
Yeah.
above the module? It's just a look at that shit. It's just a mountain of boxes.
Which is that the new module or is that the original?
No, that's the new one. I have an original in the case. I just don't have one in the box.
What the fuck? How'd you get the new one?
It got shipped to me.
Where the fuck is mine?
That is a great question, Christopher.
Google that. Ask where's Weezy's mutant module?
Where's Sweezy's mutant module?
Who
We don't know about it.
through? God damn it! Now,
John, are you falling asleep or are you looking at something else?
I was actually trying to look up that the box.
he's trying to find my fucking mutant
I thought we
module.
saw that at Target. Didn't we see that at Target when we went a while back?
We did. So you shot
Yeah,
that video
I-
when we went to Retro Rat.
Thought so. Okay.
I must have it. I feel like I even showed it off on the cast. Now thinking about it, I just don't know where the fuck I put it.
Yeah,
Man,
I mean,
I'm actually kind of regretting not picking that up when I was there.
the module.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm excited for the Foot Cruiser. I never owned an original sewer layer, and I've seen them, and yeah, I could buy one, but quite frankly, it's one of those items where if I find one at a good price complete at some point, cool, right? I'm not hunting for it. I
Right.
hunted for a Technodrome. I got a Technodrome. I've got the reissue Technodrome. That's cool. I'm happy about that. I have the box art, which is what I like. I don't even have an OG Party Wagon. I have a 25th anniversary. I have 2 reissues, and that's okay. I don't really care. But the Technodrome is one of those things that as a kid I never, ever, ever had and always really wanted to own one.
I'm sorry. I thought you were a Turtles fan. I thought you collected Turtle stuff. I didn't realize you were casual.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I don't even have the original blimp. I got that one that came out a couple of years ago. That's just the 2 blimps combined together. That's fine.
Wow. It's all escalated. Johnny, how are you?
Man, I mean, after that, I'd rather not say. Like, Jesus. Oh, I don't know what's gonna happen.
So
Johnny, do you have an idea or speculation? Because you are a Mythic Legions purchaser.
oh Christ. I'm out.
Last year, around for Halloween, they did that the skeleton 4-pack. Yes. I
No,
can't even see
skeleton
your head
4-pack.
moving.
I thought that was I thought that wasn't around Halloween, but I mean I
But
could be
it
wrong.
was it was like for the Halloween, like that's when it got shipped. Like it was for Halloween. There's speculation that there's something dropping in the next month in September. Another 4-pack. I was
So
wondering if you had ideas, but you look like you were fucking lost. So never mind. On to the next topic. On to the next topic.
So we have a show on Sunday. Going to Bradenton. First show, never been. Hotel looks super nice. The area, like the actual setup area, looks really cool. It looks like it's a good size. It looks like we'll be able to hit the wall and go up, which means we'll have room for everything. Really debating bringing any bargain bins at all. I know that was kind of like my downfall the last couple shows, well, except for Lakeland. Lakeland was just slow because for whatever reason, I think rain and a whole bunch of things went against us. But
So your bargain biz did great at Tampa.
That's what I'm saying. They were. I mean, constantly being rummaged through. But in Lakeland, they were going through, but nobody was buying anything. It was weird. It's a very weird show. But just kind of debating and throwing things in the air about what I want to bring for Bradenton, and I'm not bringing the giant Star Wars figures because we don't have room. I'm just gonna whatever fits in the bins because it has to go in the bed of the truck. I'm not renting anything.
Gotcha.
So it's whatever fits in the bed of the truck, which for Ocala, I still managed to get all the NECA turtles out, all the Power Rangers,
Okay.
What have you. The only thing we might run into a problem with is I've got a lot of vintage turtles now, like a lot of vintage turtles to put out, and all the graded. So we have to anticipate making room for that, for sure. But
you should get like one of those walls you can just hang on.
like a peg holder.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be fine. It's gonna be a good show. I'm excited about it. But
you mean like a grid wall that I'd offered Tony a while back?
like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fucking times.
He finally picked up what I was putting down.
I don't even know if I could utilize it properly. I don't know.
It's a wall.
I feel like it's too much for me to set up.
I see.
I don't know. Jeff does it by himself.
Who?
I know.
He does the whole cage.
I know. He really does. He does like a little 4x4 cage or whatever the hell it is.
I mean, and he puts them up fast, so it's really not that hard.
Alex has this great setup. You guys see the ones that he has where it's like the triangle?
It's like a cube, yeah.
Yeah, it's on wheels, and he puts all the figures on it and moves it around. I'm like, that's really cool, but I'm not going to do that with turtles. I mean,
why not?
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. I guess how many people are going to be doing this? Like, carded vintage turtles, and they start thumbing through them. I don't know.
I mean, you
might be
overthinking
overthinking
17 deep. You know what I mean? Like, put a couple.
17 deep. God damn.
But instead of doing like the peg hooks, right? You can get like the little shelving ones, so you can stack them on like a shelf. So it'd just be one or two next to each other, and just do that. That way it doesn't go anything deep. It's just a one or two per shelf.
So, off subject, but not. Yeah, it's.
I don't know. Those eyes looks like you're getting moist.
We didn't talk about Ninjambi.
Fucking Ninjambis, bro.
Shit, we got through this whole thing. We didn't touch on Ninjambis. So, for those of you not paying attention, I didn't know anything about it. Wheezy dropped it on me today.
I did. Did you?
It is literally ninja zombies that are looking for ooze. Call it ooze because that's what it is, slime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit, I'm in. I'm on board. Fucking sell it to me. And apparently, it's a YouTube show, which kind of reminds me of. Have you guys seen Digital Circus? Anybody?
No.
Where's Nicole? Nicole, are you still on?
The one time he wants Nicole to input something.
I just think she'd be somebody who saw it. It's called Amazing Digital Circus, and I feel like Nicole would have seen it. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited for those, man. They're very cool. Like you said, you think the vehicle's out. The figures are available from the website, or we don't know, or
I've only seen one website that has them, but then like their company site, and then there's like another, like the company site displays them, but then there's another one called the Toy Book. I don't know if you actually can buy through them, or if it's like, back in like Christmas time, you get the Toy Book, you can see all the upcoming toys. But on there, they said the MSRP, it looks like it's $14.99, versus the one site I saw selling them is selling for $24.99, which
so
still
to
cool.
me, they look like a figure I would still pay $24.99 for. Wait. Gus, are you referring to Amazing Digital Circus?
Yes.
That's what they were referring to.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
And here she is.
Right. So, show's hilarious. Damien actually was watching it, and then I watched an episode, and I'm like, holy shit, this is actually pretty funny. So I watched it. It was good. Huh?
Is it like Gumball?
What the hell is Gumball?
You've never seen Gumball?
It's a Cartoon Network.
No, I never saw it.
Oh, is it in the Cartoon Network, bro? I've used Melissa showed it to me one time. That show is fucking crazy. It's about a little blue cat and his dad's like a pink rabbit.
Oh no, that's something else.
Check it out. Check out Gumball, The Amazing World of Gumball.
I've never seen it.
The show is like everything. There's like every type of art style you can think of, they do, even live action. Like there's just paper mache, 3D animated. Like it's just wild. It's crazy. And then there's like one character, it's a banana, and he's fucking hilarious.
I have never seen it. I'll have to check it out. But yeah, so along those lines, right? So like what you mentioned, and then Amazing Digital Circus. So that show, what I'm gathering from what I just saw in the short minute on YouTube, is it's a YouTube created and driven show. And so the toys are fucking cool. Let me pull these up real quick.
Johnny,
Speaking of YouTube animation, have you seen Take My Muffin on YouTube?
So you take my Muppet?
Is that
Take
like a
My
plastic surgery
Muffin.
show about taking off
no.
muffin tops? Johnny, have you seen this Ninjami?
I have not seen these. Holy shit.
Bro.
Get over here.
These
You
things
see how
look
big
so
these are?
dope.
These are
Yeah,
great.
that's awesome. Look at that.
Now they do have a vehicle, but the vehicle apparently is in Target because when I looked it up, it said my local Target has 2 of them. So it makes you think that if the vehicle's there, the figures gotta be on their way. Like this seems like a logical thing. Like why would they do a
We've
vehicle?
seen it. It's awesome, Nicole. Sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to
No,
interrupt
that's
you.
it. Like how would they release a vehicle but not have figures? Like the figures must be getting ready to drop in store.
So this screams a little bit of Shredder and a little bit of a Foot Soldier.
Yeah. Or like
But
Shredder
I'm-
and like Sub-Zero mixed together.
Yeah, I'm down though, man. Like
So what I want to know, Tony, if you go back up, there's
Yeah.
a picture of the 4 together. Of the 4 and just keep going up to like it was the first line. That picture right there. I'm trying to understand how the one on the right with that big fucking arm. Does he have 2 legs? Like how is he standing?
well, they propped him up, but it's ooze coming out of his leg.
I understand it's ooze, but I'm like, but normally, like everybody else has 2 legs to stand while they have the ooze pouring out. This guy can't stand. Like, is there any other pictures of him with 2 legs? Like maybe because if you look at the website, apparently all their body parts can be taken apart, and you can make over 3,000 different combinations by mixing them with each other. It's like their body parts are transferable amongst each other. Okay, so he does have 2 legs. Okay, so
Yeah.
he'll stand fine. Gotta make sure for display, but yeah, apparently their body parts are all interchangeable amongst each other as well.
But like you guys see, right? Like I'm an inbox guy. Nothing about these says leave it in the box.
No,
They all say playability.
well, yeah, because it's got slime. Who doesn't want to play with slime?
It's very cool though. I'm excited. I wish I knew more about this character. He looks really cool. But it's Zom
Says
Ronan.
it doesn't really have like a plastic cover on the front there. It looks like it's just open anyways. Like
Right.
you see like that. There's no point in keeping that in box.
Well, the video that I saw of it today was from the Reluctant Adult podcast, and it was quick because as soon as I saw the name, I'm looking these up. But I think the plastic on the outside was almost like vacuum formed, like it was real form to the actual shape.
Oh,
of the
really?
figure. From what I could tell, real quick, like I said, I didn't watch the whole video. I was like, oh, I gotta look these up real fast. I gotta figure out what these things are because it looks fucking amazing. But so Johnny, I'm curious though, from you being a man of design, what do you think about how those things look?
Science.
Dude, these are fun. I like them. They look incredible. And as far as, and especially something that's new, it's different, you know, especially since like I said, like the kind of the whole reason also too, I really enjoyed like doing grunt sport because of that. Get tired of seeing the same thing. So the fact that this is something interesting, it's different. I love it.
I don't fucking know, and I'm pretty fucking sure it might be fucking me.
I'm pretty fucking sure it's me, actually. So, like, guess what? We should
What
one
the fuck
day,
are you
like,
both fucking talking about? We fucking know it's fucking me.
one day we should put like a cuss counter above each of our faces.
Nicole, you are opening the door for some very inappropriate comments. So just go ahead and leave that alone.
Because apparently we're already getting called out for cussing too much.
All right, shit just got real.
Whoa.
Bro, she's gonna straight up give you a buffetong. Anyway, yeah, so I'm actually excited about the show. It looks really cool. I might check out. I watched a couple of YouTube shorts or whatever they are. If there's an actual show, I'm gonna check it out. But I'm all in. I'd like to buy the toys, find them, and actually, it looks like something I might open and play with Damien because of how crazy they are.
You know, it's funny because when I first saw them, I was looking at, I sent them in our group chat. That was my first thought. I'm like, man, I feel like this is something that is out there enough that Damien would probably swarm to, at least for a little bit until he loses interest.
Yeah, he's been so, like, to Nicole's point, he was watching a show called Murder Drones, which I really liked. It was really good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's kind of crazy how good the show was. The premise, and then the Amazing Digital Circus, kind of same thing. Yeah, Nicole, we've seen the merch. It is absolutely stupid expensive. Oh,
We love
making a meatloaf. My meatloaf. We hope she's doing well. Yeah, but like really cool. Again, I'd like to see the zombie Ninjambies merch or whatever, the vehicles, whatever. I'm in for all of it. I'm down.
Vehicles look cool.
Let's do it, man. It looks really cool. And I think if you only like get better from there, and it's kind of cool that they right off the rip made the vehicle because like most toy lines, right? They make the figures to gauge interest.
Right.
And if it's going well, they're like, let's do a vehicle. That's what happened with Turtles.
So I wonder if this is how you have to do it now, right? Because you remember we've discussed before, like when we were kids, you go like down Toys R Us, you go down the aisle, and you'd see G.I. Joe, you see Ghostbusters, you see Turtles. But then there was always like those random one-off toy lines. It's like they didn't have like a TV show. It didn't have a big IP behind it. It was just a random one-off. But we've discussed recently how that doesn't happen much anymore. So I'm wondering if the YouTube and the streaming shows like that is the new way to get those one-off toy lines. Because this is a toy line that if it came back out and if it came out in the 90s, it would have been right there next to He-Man. You know what I mean? You'd be like, what the hell is this? Or next to the Street Sharks. And I would have bought them as a kid because they'd look cool.
Sure.
But there's no.
Yeah, there would have been an associated cartoon with it back then.
It may have been, but like I say, it could be
one-offs. But I mean, that was kind of the formula, though. You know, they're like, all right, we want to launch this new toy. Well, how are we going to kind of get it out there, advertise it, make a cartoon? Boom.
Because I sit back and I also think about, we discussed on here before, I've mentioned it. Like I had like a dinosaur. I had a bunch of dinosaurs that rode motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I'm aware, there was no cartoon for that, but it was just a random one-off toy line. You know what I mean? Like just random shit that we had as kids that you don't see much of anymore. There has to be like an IP now.
That's not Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, is it?
No, it's dinosaurs. I keep wanting to say it's Dino Riders, and it's not the right name. But no, it's dinosaurs. They wear like leather jackets. They got sunglasses, and they ride Harleys. That's the toys. You can,
they almost look they almost look like the biker mice from Mars kind of deal.
Kinda, yeah, but they're dinosaurs. Like one's a Triceratops. Like, yeah. But like I said, like it was random things like that you see in Toys R Us or even KB that had no IP, like no TV show behind it, no comic book, no anything. Companies had a lot more freedom, and they were easier to get into the stores. I feel like this is the closest we're going to get now to that. It's going to be the YouTube videos or little streaming videos that get a little bit of a following. Then all of a sudden, they're like, "All right, let's do it," and I think it's not going to get the one-off toy lines now. And I'm
I
for
mean,
it.
that's
'Cause
it's
those things
pretty
look
much
great.
it's the only way you're gonna get something independent out there that's not backed with, from Playmates or from Hasbro, from Mattel, because those guys, they usually deal in, they have the bigger span, so they'll try to get something like a cartoon or a comic book or something launched with it, you know. Whereas these guys, they don't have that kind of, they don't have the money. Was an arcade game in the
I
80s
can't
and
with
90s.
Joe. Hey, can I take
But I
a
mean,
2-second
nowadays you
intermission? I
have to
gotta-
have like YouTube. You have to have something on there to get it out with.
Right. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of these fucking dinosaurs real quick while Tony's doing that.
Yeah, I mean, because it's next to impossible. Like even right now with like Rub Sport, like the way I'm kind of doing it is I'm trying to do like a tie-in video game, because you have to have something else that that it has to kind of go with that helps expand the story.
Right. Riding motorcycle. Look. See if it pops up though. Like I type it in, like, oh, does the actual thing pop up? Oh. And that is definitely not what it was. I got
It's
like,
like one of those things you have to be careful what you type in Google.
no, it's not that bad. I just put dinosaur riding motorcycle toy, and I get dinosaurs riding motorcycles, but it's not the ones I'm thinking about. Let me put a year on. Whoa, that's pretty dope. One's got a shark. Oh, I'll have to look at this later. How do I save that? Visit that site later. Okay, but where was it? Put 90s because like I saw this, like I had them as a kid, and then I went to a local toy shop, and the guy had like 2 or 3 of them on the shelf, and I was like, ooh, I want to buy them, but I passed on them. The next time I went there, they were gone. Of course, because that's how it goes. Oh man, what the hell?
It's so weird. I don't recall ever seeing that. I almost feel like this is like a Mandela effect of like
No,
the toy version.
Never. It's like what the heck, man? Oh, I'm starting to freak out because all I'm getting is these same fucking dinosaurs that aren't the right dinosaurs.
You see?
What
It's the
happened?
Fruit of the Loom thing all over again.
What happened?
I was telling
damn
Weezy
dinosaurs.
that
I can't find them.
he can't find it. I was like, it's because it's a Mandela effect.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I'll find them. When I find them, I'll have them for the next fucking show. Cause
I wasn't gonna smash this whole bottle, but man, I've only got like a quarter to go. I might as well
might as well just do it.
make it happen.
Stop
That's what
being
Jesus would want.
a...
As I went to a dietitian yesterday.
There you go. Good job.
So how are you?
I'm still looking for dinosaurs riding
I
motorcycles.
feel so much better, man. Oh my god, I had to pee so bad for like a good 20 minutes. I'm like, hold it. You're not stopping anytime soon. Go to the bathroom. All right.
Maybe.
So, all right, where are we? So I gotta ask real quick while we're doing all this. Nicole, Gustavo, you guys watched Amazing Digital Circus. Have you seen the price markup? They have these blind boxes that I swear to God are this big. You can buy them from the Amazing Digital Circus website, and you can pay $15. If you buy them at GameStop, I thought it was a misprint. They're $24.99.
Jesus.
We were walking around GameStop just for the hell of it because, they always have like the clearance stuff. And so we saw these plushies, and they were the Murder Drones plushies from the show that Damien watches. And then I'm like, man, that's kind of crazy. Then I look down and I'm like, is that Pomni? Well, Pomni is a character from Amazing Digital Circus. And she was on this box. So I pick up the box and I'm like, it's in my hand. I'm like, God, this is small. like, oh, it is Pomni. I flip it around. I'm like, it's Amazing Digital Circus. I'm looking for a price, and I'm like, $24.99. I'm like, I almost took it up the counter and said, is this a misprint? But then I realized I picked up like 3 or 4 more, and they all had the same prices. I realized, no, that is the markup because of how popular the damn show is. Because you can buy the swag from the website, pay $15, but the damn figures in GameStop are, it's almost 100% markup. It's just kind of wild, man. I don't know. It just kind of blew my mind. But
who makes those?
It's Glitch. I don't know what Glitch is, but it's a company. They make Amazing Digital Circus. They make Murder Drones. Murder Drones is great. I don't know if it's AI generated.
I mean like the figures.
I don't know. It's just labeled as Glitch.
Huh.
I'm getting closer. I found the dinosaur.
I mean, it could be because of they're paying. It could be because they're paying that licensing right.
I'm just thinking you could get a profit doing Amazing Digital Circus. Honestly, yeah, she's not wrong. So, like, if I can afford to have them on table, Amazing Digital Circus and or Murder Drones would sell like crazy. Oh, independent animation company. There you go. Well, there you go. Like, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just real quick.
I mean, are they like who are they? Who did they have manufacturing? The IP like for the figures.
Let's see.
You're asking the hard questions, man.
Well, that is because that's where I'm kind of curious. Is it that kind of markup just because of the? I think it's because they're paying the. You have to pay the licensing for it.
I mean, give you an idea. These are the characters.
Because from what you're describing, they almost sound like those little $5 blind boxes you can get at.
Oh, they are. Trust me.
Well, I've seen those.
What the fuck?
See that?
You asshole. I was just sharing a fucking screen.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to show
you. Say anything.
Well, no, I was bringing it up and it started coming up, and then this popped up instead.
There you go. Share away, little man.
No, the fucking dinosaurs. So you've never seen these?
Isn't that a show?
BC Bikers? I don't think so.
Heard of that.
Man,
the one over there looks like the fucking Fonz.
Yeah, down here? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had all of them as a kid, but that was one of those ones, like, it was just a random fucking toy line that popped up in stores, but it didn't have, like, a, as far as the word, IP. Man, it took me forever to find those fucking things. Now I have to buy some again. God damn it. Why do I do this to myself?
Sorry, I'm just reading all these comments.
Oh, I thought Tony froze.
Apparently, Nicole and Gustavo have lost their fucking minds.
Sounds about right. Rubbing off on each other.
No mouth, most cream. I mean, I don't know. I'm just going by, like, Damien watched it one day. I sat down and watched it and it went crazy. So I will say one thing. The 5th episode, maybe I think it is, because we're only up to 6. The 5th episode, the point of the show is like this guy Kane, who is literally a mouth with teeth and a pair of eyeballs, and he wears a suit, and he does these quote unquote like adventures. So he'll make a digital adventure for all these digital entities to go participate in. You can't die, but you're just part of it. Well, one of them was they got to do a suggestion box and do their own adventures. Well, one of the own adventures they got to choose was they were in a bar, and one of the characters is a bartender, and she's talking to all the characters. It's the one time as you're watching the show that you get to actually figure out who the hell these people are and what the point of the show is. It took till the 5th episode. It was kind of weird. But they're in the bar talking, and you find out that Pomni, who is like the main girl who gets sucked into that universe, you find out she's 25. And she was a character for whatever. And so, I hate to say it, but it is what it is. It starts to actually sexualize the characters because you think these are young people or young kids the way they talk. And you find out later on they're not. These are adults. They got sucked into this universe to be these characters.
Like not like how bad? Like Big Mouth bad or like
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
No, you just like put it this way. As soon as the fifth episode, I'm sorry, of Digital Circus came out and Pomni got labeled as a 25-year-old girl, all of a sudden all these TikTokers are dressing up like her half naked. Does that make
Gotcha.
sense?
Yeah.
She's a court jester.
Okay.
It's like a Harley Quinn syndrome.
Was that Dr. Harleen Quinn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then she goes, Jax is a fucking mood. Yeah, it's the same thing. So this guy Jax is a rabbit who's a fucking straight dick. And you start to understand why all these characters are the way they are. I mean, if you go back and watch it, again, I would have never watched this except for Damien. It's actually could be a good series. It's very fucked up, like psychologically fucked up. The way they like, what do we call that when like you they make you invest in the characters.
Mm.
So I don't know, but
Man, I'll have to check
that's
it
all.
out.
I don't want to talk too much about that. That's not a movie thing. It's not a toy thing.
But,
Other than the price of their fucking toys.
I don't know about
That's
you
funny.
guys, but I'm gonna have to be getting out of here because I'm tired of shit. I gotta be up in the morning.
All right. Well, let's call it.
So, call it. Just reminder, Thursday, Collector's Hideout.
Yep.
We are discussing
Be there.
movies and the fan theories.
Fan theories.
Yes. Are you forget shit easy? Example, Tony, Breakfast Club. The theory is that it was all in Amy's head.
Yeah.
Though movies and the fan theories like that, the wild out there fan theories that are like,
Yep.
"Ooh,
And then
actually
Angelica, all the babies are actually dead in Rugrats.
Yep. Or like
exactly.
the Batman one, like he's in the asylum and all the
I
characters
love
are
that theory. And I
Yeah.
believe that one more than any of them.
It makes absolute perfect sense.
It does.
Absolutely.
Perfect sense. But yeah, so there's those weird out there fan theories that when you like, holy shit, there's actually some valid points to this. And it makes you look at the movies differently. Like, oh, okay, I'm in. So that's what we're gonna be discussing.
Yeah, so
on
if you're
Thursday.
not watching it on Thursday, you're lame. The fuck is
Yeah.
wrong with
Jesus
you?
Christ.
Yeah, Johnny doesn't watch every Thursday either.
If you're not watching it on Thursday.
I do watch
Oh.
on Thursday.
all up in your grill.
I'm all up in there.
But
you
you
ain't
never
first-
Weird though.
comments.
Sometimes I'll try to leave
Fucking
comments and
comment.
it doesn't come up at all. So I'm like, what the hell?
Okay, the fuck you watching? Whoa. So, but yeah, so
That's how
everybody
upset I
tune
get
in.
about that, man. I leave comments, it doesn't even
It's
doesn't
like,
even show up. I watch it on YouTube.
how close can we get to the screen? I don't
It's a shiny.
Anybody?
booger. So,
Oh, look at that booger.
so we're doing that Thursday at 9 p.m. normal time. I know. Obviously, I'll be there. Tony, I believe you said you're going to be there. Psycho and
No caps.
Some Cuban guy's going to pop in too. He wants to get in on it because it's a good topic.
Nice. Yeah,
So-
I'm in. I think Psycho and I have a good chemistry. I'm usually right and he's wrong, so it should go really well.
Yeah, I'm in. Sounds good. He's usually wrong about everything.
All right, well, guys, hey, thank you so much for coming out tonight. So happy to have Johnny back and Wheezy, like it's the three compadres or whatever you want to call it, Caballeros or whatever the fuck that ride is at Epcot. But I'm happy to have everybody back, man. It's a good feeling, very cool. And listen, we haven't done this in a while, but I don't give a shit. Shameless plugs, man. Johnny, what do you got?
Guys, we do have prototypes that we're selling for Grub Sport, so we can raise money to get production going. So j5toys.com. You guys already
Appreciate
know merch is all there.
Um,
That's pretty much it. That's all I got.
I already
Please.
did my plug for the show Thursday, but I just want to let it be known that people might not be aware, but YouTube grades and watches who's in our chat and how interactive they are. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of that, but just looking at it, people need to step up their game because right now Nicole is number 1, Gustavo's number 2, and Joe's in 3rd place. Like, you guys need to battle for who's number 1. Like, we need to see.
Well,
some
Nicole does
death
that one
matches.
thing, and then Gustavo does that one thing.
That's between them and Jesus.
I hope so.
But
Dude, I don't need to hear about that.
I'm just saying,
Your mom
YouTube-
is apparently doing that one thing.
YouTube rates you guys and your comments and everything. Y'all need to step up those games. You need to get on top. That's it.
You don't want to be the bottom.
And Shellheads, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming out. As always, happy to have you guys on board. Hopefully, we see you Sunday. And as always, yeah, fuck it all. All that matters is nut hips. That's all. I'm never going to stop doing that. Let me see if I can press this button that says stop. Have a good night, guys.